Hi, I'm Verus and let's talk tech lingo.
Cue music! Bow, 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 bow.
So this is the Samsung Galaxy Note 4, and Samsung has done a really good job with the design of this phone with metal bands wrapping around the phone. So without a case, this phone could be easily damaged. And that's why we'll be reviewing 4 cases today, starting with the Verus Iron Shield. So this case is not so cheap. It actually retails for about $50, and that's in Singapore dollars since I live in Singapore. The Iron Shield is very well designed. It comes as a 2-piece case with a metal band, and that is made of real metal, not like the ones on most Spigens. Those in fact are actually just plastic coated with a layer of metal material, and not true metal. But as you can see, this is very well built. It will protect your phone. The only gripe I have is that it's a bit bulky, and the volume keys and the lock button is actually really tough to click. So if that's something you're not used to, it may be a deal breaker. Next up, this is just a basic clear case, and it doesn't really have a brand. I just bought it at a random local store. I would recommend any Note 4 user or any phone user to get a similar case. It's a very thin case, it wraps around the phone, it doesn't give too much protection, but what I like about it is that it doesn't take too much away from the build of the phone. And slapping on this case on your phone looks rather sleek. You have a firm grip because I believe it's made of a rubberized material. And yeah, overall it's a cheap case, it's bang for buck. If I had one downside to this case, it would be that the material gets a bit sticky after some use. And next in line is the Spigen Slim Fit, and I really love this case because it's first of all designed by Spigen, and in my opinion Spigen makes one of the best screen protectors, phone covers and accessories. And in this case, no pun intended, I think Spigen went in the right direction with this matte black design. It has a nice smooth touch to the hand, and it looks good. However, on the flip side, this case has some fitting issues sometimes, like it creaks when you press it, or maybe it's just an uneven fit. But either way, it gets a bit annoying sometimes. And last but not least, I'll be reviewing the S-View cover, and this is by far my favorite cover. It required the back of the phone to be removed. This basically means that the cover is attached directly onto the phone, and it minimizes additional thickness. And that's a really good thing when you have a folio case like this, because many folio cases tend to be rather thick. Another plus point for the S-View cover is that it's made directly by Samsung, which means the design of the cover itself fits perfectly with the usage of the Note 4. The S-View cover brings along many features that can add to the experience of using the Note 4. But first, let me just attach the cover to the phone, and I'll be able to explain to you some of these functions and some of these utilities that I personally enjoy a lot. So once the cover has been attached, you find that to lock the screen you don't have to actually press the button, you just have to close the case. And it brings along with it this really nice design clock UI. And similar to the Slim Fit Spigen case that we reviewed earlier, it doesn't take much away from the phone in terms of how the phone looks, how the phone is designed, and how the phone was meant to be used and felt in the hands. It's nice to know that Samsung has taken into consideration even the small things like the placement of the heart rate sensor. So some of the additional functions that S-View Cover offers is that it allows you to have these 3 additional toggles. So you have your favorite contacts, your settings, and the touch. Yeah, the touch works really well, very crisp, very fast. On top of that, you have the camera toggle that allows you to go to your camera application without having to unlock your phone. And that's my time, so hope you guys enjoyed this review. Bye guys!